Hello, welcome to another movie review of mine. Afterwards, please take the chance to visit my website, www.thecviewer.com, where I have thousands of movie reviews, 60 plus lists of best films per genre, yearly rank lists with top 5 per category going back to 1914, and dozens of miscellaneous lists including TV shows, actor profiles, and top 10 films per actor. The link can be found below. Today we are reviewing When a Man Loves a Woman 1994. Gave this movie a rating of 2 and was viewed in 2024. I only took interest in When a Man Loves a Woman for Andy Garcia's sake in spite of Meg Ryan because I hate her, plus she can't act worth a damn. 5 minutes into it, I knew I was in for a long haul by sensing an obvious ploy for Meg Ryan to win an Oscar by turning herself into the long weekend sob story. Souring my mood to is noticing the opening credits mention the screenplay was co-written by the notorious sex offender Al Franken. The trouble with the film is it's manipulative to the nth degree. Alice has the perfect life as she's married to a handsome pilot husband with 2 daughters while owning a house in San Francisco. But she's an alcoholic. Talk about rich white people's problems. The apparent remedy for her is to stop drinking and perhaps seek professional treatment. Afterwards is when everything began to get worse, much worse. Alice says her husband is the problem. He doesn't believe her, and neither do I. Staring at Michael like he's an idiot, she says stuff like, "What are you doing? What you are doing is not hearing me out. What you have to do is hear me out." He doesn't understand, and I don't either. So she decides to hang out with her fake friend and be cool by smoking like a chimney. The husband starts to think maybe he's the problem after all and is willing to enter therapy. Yet I fail to see what's going on with him. Eventually, Michael admits he, not Alice, is the problem. Okay. It's been him the entire time who's the cause of his wife's drinking, and she gets to take the kids as a result. Now, here's my issue, which is simply this. What the hell are they talking about? What we have here is a weak husband who got brainwashed and therefore emasculated in spirit. Michael should have filed for divorce on the spot. He'll find somebody else, and it's Andy Garcia for Pete's sake. Alice just can't appreciate what she has because she's nothing but trailer park white trash. I think Michael only held on to her longer because of the sex factor. Two things I have been wondering the whole time are: one, had this been going on for a while? And two, was she from the gutter or one of them college sorority bitches before Michael came along and rescued her? If the first question is in the negative, then I find it hard to believe the drinking issue suddenly appeared. As for the second, who knows? But it's curious to see Alice's normal looking parents show up to babysit the 2 daughters and then disappearing for good afterwards, when it would have made sense to have them for support or perhaps explain a bit of the family history and whatever. Anyway, it's not Andy Garcia's finest hour. I hope he only did the film to cash in by riding on the coattails of Meg Ryan's popularity, because he was never a bankable actor to begin with. On the other hand, Meg Ryan is terrible and can't make herself believable for the slightest bit. Hence the all-around fake emotion. The two female child stars are annoying, while there's a decided amount of racism going on, especially the way the Asian female babysitter was treated, as if she's supposed to be responsible for cleaning up the white family's mess, and more. By the way, airline pilots don't wear their uniform in public unless it's walking to and from the airport while flying. Otherwise, it's a fireable offense. All in all, When a Man Loves a Woman is drivel female version of The Longest Weekend. Thank you so much for coming in to see my review. Don't forget to visit my website at www.thecviewer.com.